get on here. I was actually gonna get on live and talk about this, but I just want to get this off my chest and go ahead and post it. My friend, and this is why it's so important to have the right people around you, because all my friends brought different things to the table today, which is why I'm choosing, because I was gonna go on live, but I'm choosing to do it on here instead. But I gotta get my laundry done too, because I haven't done my laundry or folded. Any mom, anybody could attest to this. Like, we will do some laundry and not fold it. Like, but my life is a lot easier when it's folded and put up. So that's what we're doing right now. Anyways, so my friend already sent me a video this morning, the one with Eddie Martinez and Lauren London. And when I tell y'all, confirmation out the wazoo, because I've been different and evolving. Like, you evolve as a person, but I've been intentionally wanting to heal scars, wanting to be a better person, wanting to give myself to the right people, because in the past I've just been open and honest and just giving. So with this whole situation that I've been in as far as healing, I feel like I'm supposed to be here. I've been put on this earth to share my truth, like, and help the next person, especially women, like, because like I'm saying, I'm speaking from a POV of a woman. So it's like, yeah, so let's just hop into it. A lot of my friends don't understand why I endured what I endured when it came to my ex. There's certain things that I had to learn. There's certain things I had to go through. There's still things that hurt. Like, let's just be honest. Like, I'm human still. So I choose to allow myself to feel my truth, what was true to me, but live in reality. The reality of the situation is there was deceit, and that was my deal breaker. Deceit. And then, of course, other things were poured on top of it, because no one could ever come to him and say that he was anybody other than who he was in my life. And for someone else, especially another woman, to be able to come and say, well, he told me you was your brother. That was the first thing that I was just like, damn, like, okay, the fuck. So with that being said, because I was already processing things, because the official breakup didn't happen until, the Friday before I went to Vegas, which was the 21st of June. So the breakup didn't happen until like the 18th or something like that. It was the Friday before, whatever. Let me not do dates, but it was the Friday before. And my mind wouldn't have been able to take everything else I found out, because I found out about the infidelity that Sunday. Broke up on a Friday. Found out about infidelity on a Sunday. Like, confirmation. Like, we all have intuition, but as women, I don't know why we need that hardcore catch you in the act type of situation. Like, we can have all the evidence in the world, but if we don't see it, if it ain't in our face, like, we not moving around. So I feel like God was looking out for me. Divine was looking out for me. Like, because the way that I've allowed myself to open up emotionally, I wouldn't have been able to take finding out about another person or confirmation of another person still being in that relationship. I would have been broken. Like, now I'm open to dating. I'm still open to being honest. I'm not tarnished. Like, I still want to give out what I want to receive in return. I'm not hurt by it. I'm in a genuine positive space, which is another reason why I wanted to come on YouTube to talk about it, because a lot of y'all who probably will see this, don't follow me on Instagram. I don't think y'all do. So y'all not privy to the messiness, and I don't want it to be viewed as messy, because it's not messy yet. It's only viewed as messy to people who know, or it can only possibly be viewed to people who know what's the deal is. So with that being said, allow yourself to feel your truth. And my truth was I was in a committed relationship and building with someone who was being a partner to me as well. Like, I'm not going to take that from him at all. He was being a partner regardless. And that's why you have to move as an individual too, because individually I was working on myself. And I think because I was working on myself for the most part, I'm still able to give. He had one violation. You know, let's be honest. That was my deal breaker. Even in my past relationships, that's my one deal breaker, because people are going to make mistakes. People are going to mess up. They are. It's inevitable. I'm going to mess up. But my one deal breaker is you wake up and you choose me every day. I don't want any deceit. I don't want any lies. Yeah, because I'm waking up and I'm choosing you every day. And a lot of people are like, why don't you want to get married again? And this, that, and the other. Like, first of all, there's a lot of reasons. There's many reasons why I don't want to get married. But the most thing is, like, I don't want to be bound. Like, if you want to leave tomorrow, leave tomorrow. If I want to leave tomorrow, I want to leave tomorrow. Like, but if I want to stay, I want to stay. And if you want to stay, okay, let's do it. Let's continue living this life. So I'm not going to take anything from that. Like that, regardless of what my friends, because friends, y'all only get what I give y'all. And yes, I did call crying, and there were many situations as far as your friends gonna see the fuckboy in your man before you do anyway. But I'm not gonna take what was being built out of it, especially because it didn't leave me depleted. I think that's another reason why I can just heal and want to share with other people. Don't allow yourself to be depleted in your relationships. Like, don't allow yourself not to be able to move on if that person were to choose to be somewhere else. Yeah, it's gonna hurt your little heart if they choose to be somewhere else, or if they do something to violate you, but you still got you. And that's enough until the next person comes by that wants to, you know, treat you special and all that stuff. And that's if you want it. That's if you want that. Like, live your life the way you want to live. Because me personally, I want to just date and have a good time. Like, that's really where I'm at. And that's such progress. Because when I tell y'all I took a 5.5-year hiatus because I was just that freaking hurt, like, that's growth. Hold up, y'all. Let me finish talking to my loves, baby.
What? My loves?
That's on Mo, not on Charlie B plus 3. Let me finish talking to them, and then I'll come out. I promise.
My mom loves. She gonna have to listen to y'all later.
No, why? What happened?
I want to play with someone.
Okay, I said let me finish talking to them, and I'm gonna be out. I promise. I'll open the door back up and everything. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Go. No, not sit in my bed. Go out the door. This is my real life, guy.
Love you, love.
Close my door.
I will.
Now she made me forget my train of thought. But anyways, this is my real freaking life. Where was I? I don't know. I don't even know where I was, you know, because I'm just about to put this stuff up. But basically, individuality, and I'm able to heal because I was able to find myself. It was very important in that relationship for us to be individuals. So a lot of people looked at it and would be like, you let him go out? Me letting him, that was his choice. If he chose not to be with me during that time, that was his choice. You know, if I expressed how I felt, like, and if he want to be honest with this whole situation, I never had an issue with him going out. It's like, spend your time with me, because me personally, I'm gonna be asleep during them going out hours. Because he was never a person that didn't get up, because that's where I would have had a problem. If you didn't get up at a decent hour, like between 7 and 9 a.m. after going out, that would have been a problem. And that wasn't an issue. Like, you come, you do what you do, you handle your things, and that's why it wasn't an issue for me. Because I wouldn't, if there's something that I wanted to do, I would want to be able to have that choice within a relationship. So a lot of the ways that I move, yeah, hurt my feelings, but I was mature enough to let that be your choice. And when I got fed up, it was time to move around. Like, I give you a choice of, I literally gave him choices, or told him what I needed. Not necessarily choices, but told him what I needed in order for a partner, to have a partner, and then what I needed. And when those choices weren't made, it don't make you a bad person. And like I told him, what you want and what I want just wasn't aligned. So I think that's another reason why things happen the way they happen. And I'm glad they happen the way they happen, because like I said, had I found out about the other woman before I called it quits, it would have hurt more than what it does. Because I'm not gonna lie, like, I can't say it hurt, because honestly, I was relieved. Like, I was scared about, and that's because, like I said, I disconnected in January. February was, my friends know. So mentally, I disconnected back then. But I felt bad because of what we were building. I carried most of the weight at the time, and I just didn't want to leave him hanging. So it was it was a relief to release him into another woman's hands, because it's just like, okay, like, you good. Like, I don't have to feel bad, even though I didn't have to feel bad at all, but that's just me. That's just the way that I was built. So even though it was deceptive, like, you could have just told me, like, that's where you were with the situation. But that's the part that hurt. Like, you didn't feel like you could be honest. But for me to be able to release him into, like, another woman, or just send him back to where he came from in the first place, and realize that, that was such a weight up off of me, you know? And at this point in time, when I do get sad, I remind myself that it served its purpose, and what I thought was gonna be was never gonna be. What I thought was gonna be was never gonna be. So then I'll be like, girl, look at your life right now. Like, you are good. Like, at the end of the day, I get to live my life the way I want to. Like, so much money has been relieved upon. And that's a shame. It's not a shame, but it's just like, there's so many, it was too many benefits of letting shit go. And I don't ever want to be with that. Because one of my friends asked me today, so what's up with the next relationship? And I'm like, I don't even know if I want that type of relationship, because I have relationships with my friends, I have relationships with my kids, but as far as like a partnership, I don't know if I want a partnership. But if I had to answer it right here in this moment, he has to bring his table. He has to be confident in himself, and not that false confidence of he or she, not that false confidence of like what you put on display, but that inner confidence of knowing like what you bring, what you are, and knowing like, okay, this is what I have to work on, and this is what I want to do, and these are the things that I want to make happen. Yeah. If I had to say that, you have to be ready to be your individual, because I'm gonna pump you up, but I don't need you needing me to pump you up. Yes. because I'm gonna be your cheerleader. I'm gonna be your biggest fan, for real. But I don't want you to need that in order to make things happen into your life as an individual. Because when we come together, I need you to be able to bring the same thing I'm bringing, if not more, and motivate me to do more. And that's one thing I will get an X. Like, you motivated the crap out of me. So thank you. Taught me patience. You taught me about myself, how to look within. Taught me it's okay for good and bad to exist together. I learned so much, and I'm so grateful. So grateful. And I'm happy it happened during this time in my life, because I'm genuinely happy. And I'm like, I sit up there and I literally pause, because I'm like, are you being fake with this? Or are you really feeling it? Even when it comes to me being an empath, like, I feel like I had a whole nother breakthrough, because I'm the type of person that will sit up there and make up a whole story in my head about a person I see just lashing out. Like, what did you go through as a child? Like, and my heart will be hurting. And since all this thing on down, like, I can look at a situation and be like, dang, that's sad, but I don't feel that sadness in my heart. It's like, damn, that's messed up. Like, wow. So I question that, because I've been that way all my life. So a lot of times I find myself questioning, are you really healed? Are you really loving this? And I literally check in with myself internally. And I was just like, yeah. Like, you really are straight. Because you know how, like, you'll say, well, like, you get on the phone with somebody, or when you see somebody and be like, hey girl, how you doing? And your automatic response is, I'm good. How you? That's your, like, automatic response. So I don't want that to be an automatic response. I want that to be real. I want that to be true. And the simple fact that that's true is like, and it's so sad. I don't ever want my kids to go through that. Because for happiness to be foreign, bro, to be like scary, to make me like sit back, like, we will happily accept being angry or being in a negative or low vibrational state. Like, we'll happily accept that. But we question being happy? Damn. Whoa. I'm not editing this video. It's going right up. I'm gonna put my watermark on it and it's going right up. Because when I say I'm having like mad epiphanies, I need y'all to understand where I'm going. Like, my mind be in so many different places and I only have one mouth. So I'm gonna get off of here, because it's my purpose for this one is to let y'all know we're going on a journey, and it's not about to be a messy journey. I want y'all to see and feel what you need to feel, see somebody who is genuine, work through a breakup. Yeah. I want that to be authentic. And I wish I had somebody who actually, that I trusted, or that I could look at and say, like, and I do have those people. Yeah, I do have those people, especially like YouTubers and stuff like that. I do have those people. But I feel like my story is unique, just like their story is unique. But it's still similar, because you have to heal, but you heal in your own way. So if you like the video, comment down below, subscribe, send it to somebody, all that good stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna bring more. We bringing more. And we starting to work out, because I was supposed to start working out like 2 weeks ago. But I've been living my life. I've been living and loving life. But I will be doing that tonight. And I will be posting those as well. So make sure y'all go over to my Instagram, Mole Dulce, and subscribe over there, like follow and all that stuff, because I'll be doing like real time stuff over there. And then over here, of course, I'm gonna be editing and putting videos together. But yes, we gonna get everything. We're in the stage of getting this body together of the healing and evolution of a woman. So yeah, bye y'all.